Welcome to About Our World, where we delve into the fascinating stories shaping our past, present, and future. Today we journey back to 356 BC, to the birth of a legend, Alexander the Great. Born in Pella, the majestic ancient capital of Macedonia, to King Philip II and Queen Olympias, Alexander's birth was surrounded by prophecies and omens, foreshadowing an extraordinary life. Thus, under the watchful eyes of gods and men, began the life of the one who would become Alexander the Great. Alexander wasn't born a king, but his path to the throne was paved with rigorous education and training. At a young age, he was placed under the tutelage of the renowned philosopher Aristotle. The teachings of Aristotle played a significant role in shaping the mind of the young prince. Aristotle introduced Alexander to a world of ideas, from philosophy and politics to science and art, instilling in him a deep-seated love for knowledge and a broad worldview that would later inform his vision as a king. But the making of a king is not solely a matter of the mind. It also requires the forging of a warrior's spirit and body. Alexander's military training began early and was relentless. Under the watchful eyes of his father, Philip II of Macedon, he learned the art of war, mastering tactics, strategy, and the use of weapons. His early exposure to the battlefield hardened his resolve and steeled his courage. The influence of his parents, too, was paramount. From his father, he inherited a vision of a united Greece, and from his mother Olympias, he inherited an indomitable spirit and a belief in his divine destiny. These influences, coupled with his own ambition, set the stage for his future greatness. Alexander's early achievements also bear mentioning. At the tender age of 12, he tamed the wild horse Bucephalus, an animal deemed untamable by others. This feat showcased not only his courage and determination, but also his unique ability to inspire loyalty and trust, qualities of a true leader. Then there was the Battle of Chaeronea, where at just 18 years old, he led the left wing of his father's army to a decisive victory. This was his first taste of combat leadership, and it marked him out as a military prodigy. By the age of 20, Alexander was ready to wear the mantle of a king, a warrior, and a conqueror. His education, training, early achievements, and the influence of his parents had all converged to shape him into the figure he would become, Alexander the Great. With the crown upon his head, Alexander embarked on an unprecedented campaign of conquest. And what a campaign it was! Alexander the Great, as he would come to be known, set his sights first on the mighty Persian Empire. With his innovative military strategies and unparalleled leadership, he led his Macedonian army to victory, toppling the Persian king Darius III and claiming his empire as his own. But he didn't stop there. Alexander's ambition was as vast as the lands he sought to conquer. He moved southwards into the ancient land of Egypt. The Egyptians, weary of Persian rule, welcomed Alexander as a liberator. In gratitude and with a vision of a city that would bear his name, he established Alexandria, a city that would become a beacon of knowledge and culture for centuries to come. Yet the East still called to him. With the thirst for conquest unabated, Alexander marched his army towards the mysterious lands of India. Despite facing a formidable enemy and unfamiliar terrain, Alexander's tactical genius shone through once again. He remained undefeated in battle, a testament to his military prowess. Alexander's empire was a marvel to behold. It stretched from the sun-drenched beaches of Greece through the arid deserts of Egypt to the lush green valleys of India. His rule brought about a period of cultural exchange and intellectual growth, the effects of which can still be felt today. But it wasn't just the extent of his empire that set Alexander apart. It was his vision, his thirst for knowledge, and his ability to inspire and lead his men. He was a king, a warrior, and a scholar. His strategies are studied in military academies to this day. His empire, though short-lived, changed the course of history. Alexander's empire stretched from Greece to Egypt and as far east as India, a feat unmatched in history. His name has become synonymous with conquest and ambition, a testament to his enduring legacy. Alexander truly was the Great. Despite his remarkable achievements, Alexander's story was destined for a tragic end. In the sun-baked city of Babylon, at the tender age of 32, Alexander's life abruptly concluded. The exact circumstances of his death remain shrouded in mystery, a puzzle that has confounded historians for millennia. Was it a sudden, crippling illness brought on by the harsh climate and his rigorous lifestyle? Or perhaps it was the fatal sting of poison, a sinister plot hatched by his disgruntled generals or ambitious bodyguards? The truth, it seems, is as elusive as the man himself. In the wake of Alexander's untimely demise, his vast empire teetered on the brink of chaos. His generals, known as the Diadochi, wrestled for control, each desiring to carve out a piece of the empire for themselves. In the ensuing power struggles, Alexander's empire was divided, fragmented into separate kingdoms that would wage war against each other for generations. Yet amid the turmoil, Alexander's influence endured. His strategies in warfare, his vision of a unified world, his tireless pursuit of knowledge, all these lived on, echoing through the ages, inspiring countless others long after his death. In death, as in life, Alexander the Great left a legacy that would shape the world for centuries to come. This is why we remember him. This is why we delve into his story. And this is why we at About Our World invite you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to continue exploring the fascinating narratives of history. Alexander's empire crumbled after his death, but his impact on the world was far from over. His conquest sparked a cultural diffusion, birthing the Hellenistic period that saw Greek culture and ideas spread far and wide. From the architecture of Egypt to the philosophies of India, the world was painted with a Hellenistic brush, forever changed by Alexander's touch. His military genius, too, left an indelible mark on history. Future leaders, from Julius Caesar to Napoleon, studied his strategies, his audacious tactics becoming a blueprint for victory. Alexander's story also seeped into the world of art and literature, his life and exploits romanticized, immortalized in countless works across the globe. From the sands of Egypt to the mountains of India, the echoes of Alexander's life continue to resonate, reminding us of a man who dared to dream bigger than the world had ever seen. This is About Our World, exploring the stories that make us who we are. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fascinating tales from our shared past. Until next time.